whatever you want to say about her, she was big in her day and influenced pop culture in a lot of different ways. Also recently deceased was Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon was known for a lot of different things. He died at 86, and he suffered from health conditions stemming from back in 2007 when he broke his neck. He broke his neck, and being 84 at the time or whatever, that you don't recover from that. And he also came into some financial struggles, which is kind of amazing to me because he was involved with Star Search, the Johnny Carson show, and Publishers Clearinghouse. I mean, as a kid, I think that's still relative. You get the Publishers Clearinghouse, and Ed says that you're a winner and all that. Really cool dude. I never really watched Johnny Carson so much as a kid, but I did watch Star Search, which was kind of a precursor to American Idol. I mean, it's the same thing. There's judges. You have, or actually probably more like America's Got Talent, because Star Search had, there was a band, there was dancers, they even had stand-up comedians. Rosie O'Donnell was on Star Search. I believe she finished second in the year that she was in there. So Ed McMahon, really cool guy, 86 years old, and I got props for him. I got props for Ed McMahon. Cool dude. Okay, now we're going to talk about Michael Jackson, and I'm going to start this one off real quick and get this out of the way. I'm going to take all the bad, bizarre, negative things about him, the little kitty stuff and all that, and we're just going to move it to the side. And we're going to keep moving it because there was a lot of it, Oh, forgot one. Woo! There you go. And so what's left, when you take all that, strip all that crap away, was a very talented, original musical mind. I started kindergarten in 1982, right at the time that Thriller came out. And second grade, first grade, third grade, all those years, he was really big. And I remember being on the playground and nobody had anything bad to say about him. No kid, didn't matter if they were a cowboy kid or a rock kid, everybody liked him. So it's kind of the same thing that I said earlier about Farrah Fawcett. Guys thought he was cool. I mean, there was even, there was a couple of kids in our class that had the red jacket and tried to do that kind of thing. And everybody thought they were cool for doing that. And the girls all thought he was hot. It didn't matter that he was black or anything. It didn't matter. And when Thriller came out, that thing was bigger than anything that's big now. Like, let's take somebody who's big now, that's really big now. How about crappy Jonas Brothers? Okay? Crappy Jonas Brothers. Yes. Kristen? Crap?
Crap.
Crap.
Although I did have a dream that I was dating Nick Jonas.
I don't know which one that is, but he's crappy. That sounds like a nightmare. That's not a dream. So crappy Jonas Brothers. Now who likes them now? Kids like them, and more specifically, little girls like him. Adults aren't buying their crap. I don't like their crap, although the parents have to buy the crap for the little kids, but the kids are the only ones that like him, little girls. Michael Jackson, completely different thing. Not only did little kids like him, teenagers liked him, adults liked him. He ran it, the whole thing. Everybody liked him. And he was an incredible singer. When you watch him dance, especially when he was in his prime, I don't understand how, I'm not a dancer, but I don't think I have to be to go, I don't understand how a human body can move like that. And actually, in second grade, I believe it was, and I thought about this last night, kind of preparing what I was going to say about Michael Jackson. In second grade, me and some friends talked the two fattest kids in our class into a moonwalking contest. And actually, the fattest one of the two won the thing. He was good. He rocked the house. It's a fat kid, on the playground doing moonwalk. I think another thing about Michael Jackson that made him a very unique performer was that he wasn't scared to express himself. You look at what he wore, and it was pretty out there stuff, but nobody cared. Nobody cared. It was cool. And he also understood the energy and the charisma that was needed to put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think he played any instruments, but that's about the only thing that he didn't do. And I think now that he's dead, there's a certain sense of martyrdom that I guess kind of sits in. But from his time, from the age 5, he got started at the Jackson 5 at age 5. From about age 5 and probably for the next few decades, he will be one of the most recognizable people in the entire world. Because, you know, when the backlash from the kiddie stuff kind of happened, he wasn't as popular here in the U.S. It started to decline. But worldwide, especially in Europe, they don't care. They love him. They love him. I mean, he was actually set to do a number of mega sold-out shows starting in London, and it sold out in 5 hours. I mean, it was like it was 1983 all over again for him. So he's big, and you can't, all the bad stuff aside, you cannot say that he did not make an impact on pop culture as a whole. And I don't know, it was just very shocking for me to turn on the TV and see that, you know. It's one of those people that you just never expect to die, even though everybody dies. So, all right, that's what I have to think about Michael Jackson. So don't go anywhere, kids. When we come back, I'm going to take a look at the top 5 at the box office, top 5 selling albums. We got a video of the week and a TV intro of the week. And then a little bit later, got my boy Pat Moss and also Mikey B from Into Music, wonderful sponsor of this great, wonderful, awesome, award-winning show. We'll bring you some stuff down rock and roll memory lane. All right, don't go anywhere, kids. We'll be right back.